It's the largest lake in Africa and one of the biggest in the world. Lake Victoria is about the size of the country of Ireland. With about 3,000 kilometres of shores, it cuts across Kenya, Uganda and Tanzania. But the lake's future is under threat. Every morning, these Kenyan fishermen head out to the water, but their catch has dwindled. The majority of the country's fish used to come from here.
The amount reduces each and every day.
In years ago, you can even see fish running inside that water. But for nowadays, I can't say it is pollution or even rivers in there.
Closer to land, the water turns opaque and is a deep army green colour. The fishermen say that this pollution has killed several species, from fish to frogs, as well as plants. And scientists are also worried.
It is critical, actually terrible. It's almost a dead lake. We have debris pollution, which involves things like plastics. When the plastics are thrown helter-skelter all around the cities and even upstream where the rivers come from, they end up in the lake.
In recent decades, 50 million people have settled near the lake, and that number is set to double over the next 30 years. These growing towns throw their dirty water directly into rivers that feed into the lake, as do local factories, as well as farmers. Everyone here is accustomed to using the lake as a rubbish tip.
The people who release their waste, they don't have septic. So at night, they let it loose, they release it, and then it comes down to the river.
Local authorities are struggling to put in place a large-scale programme that could protect the water quality. Meanwhile, teams of volunteers are trying to raise awareness of the issue. Today, they're at a market to talk to locals about the impact of plastic on the environment.
We want to talk to you about why this is dangerous.
Several times a month, the activists also organise clean-ups. They know that they can't solve the problem on their own, but are doing what they can to bring change.
The best thing about my generation is we like to solve problems. And once you show a young person that they have a voice and they can create change, nothing is going to stop them. It is possible to bring it back because we've seen ecosystems around the world actually rebound when people learn to leave them alone and when the pollution stops.
If the current trend continues, 2/3 of the fish in the lake will disappear in the coming years. An ecological catastrophe that would have an impact on the whole of East Africa.